Survivor time machine, survivor time machine. Survivor time machine, survivor time machine. Survivor time machine, survivor time machine. Get on in to the survivor time machine. Survivor time machine.
Survivor time machine. Survivor time machine. You're not going to join in, Chase?
Join with what?
Survivor time machine. Survivor time machine.
What's that?
This show.
Oh, welcome to Survivor Time Machine. Guys, we're covering Cook Islands. I want to immediately jump in with a fun fact with Chase.
This is crazy. For folks that maybe haven't thought about this since last week,
yes.
one of the things that was brought up, it is tip of our minds, which is surprising because usually we say it and we forget it.
Right.
How many people, what is the most amount of people that have been voted for
At a
in
tribal
one
council.
singular tribal council?
The record is still from Survivor Borneo, season 1, when 7 different people got votes at a single tribal council.
And what point was that during the game? Would that be when they first merged?
Probably.
So it's like nobody knows what they're doing.
Right. And his whole alliance thing hadn't really taken full root yet.
Which that alliance, that was a dirty thing he did, making
No,
an
I
alliance.
couldn't believe he did that. That nude fella.
There are a lot of different things or directions you could go with.
I decided just to go with nude fella.
Nude fella.
Nude
That
fella.
nude tax evading fella.
Say what you will about that guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's naked and not paying taxes.
That's exactly
And he
right.
has quite the chest tattoo.
Yeah.
Yes, he does. The second place, there has been several tribal councils where 4 people get voted for, but there's never been 5 or 6.
Okay.
So it's 7, and then the next has been 4, and then of course 3 happens all the time. But
What
it's
was
typically just 2.
Wow, how about that?
Wow.
Look at
The
that.
green is how many times.
Did
it's just
you
2.
make that chart? That is incredible.
Good
Did
job.
you
I
make
made
that
it.
at Cook Island with the with the tax
mayor?
guy? Yeah.
With the mayor and the accountant?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you show me? I've come here. Can you show me how to make a chart?
Yeah, he showed me how to use Excel.
That's
Microsoft
nuts, dude.
Excel.
Man.
Yeah, that's awesome.
It's right after your Warriors welcome. So Jonathan starts this episode saying, "You know what? I think I'm in a
hold on.
good spot."
You've got
What?
notes for this one?
I had notes for the last one too. Dip.
Why wouldn't you pull them out?
I did occasionally.
Oh, man.
I just didn't stare at my phone when I read them.
You're too smooth, man. You're too smooth. Wow.
What did Jonathan do?
Jonathan. Jonathan, he started this episode saying, "You know what? I think I'm in a good spot. Now let me bark orders at everybody and piss them all off." So he's telling Nate, like, "Hey, you do this. You get the wood. We need water. What are we doing, guys? 20-year-olds."
He doesn't like the kids. The kids these days, they don't know what they're
lazy.
doing. They're lazy.
They're lazy kids, man.
Yeah.
All right, now it's drop your buff time with Chase. That was it.
Yeah, I mean, it's the merge. I mean, there's not even much to say. It's 5 versus 4 now, which is interesting. So the merge happens. The new Raro tribe has the advantage with 1 extra player, Jonathan Pinner.
Right.
And then, Raro strong, or I mean, I2 strong.
I2, you two. We two.
I2, you 2, we 2.
Yeah. And they have their feast, and Jonathan is like, all these kids want to do is get faded. And I don't like that. We
He
didn't
was
call
like,
it that.
they call it getting faded. I don't understand.
Yeah,
what
whatever
these
that
kids-
means.
Yeah. Pinner does not like the kids this episode.
No.
Or
the last
This episode should have been called Kids These Days, because that's just Pinner. Kids these days, they don't know what they're doing. They call it getting faded. I don't know. It's a whole thing.
And he's not that much older.
No.
He's like
Kids
40.
these days.
But Adam was faded, and he was cuddled up to Parv, and Parv asked what happened to Candace, and then Adam says, "You know what? You can both appreciate me." So
I missed that.
Really?
Did you see that?
Oh, I missed that too.
I missed that.
Oh, I guess I'm the only one who cares about this show.
When's his makeout session with Candace?
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I totally missed that.
That's a crazy thing to say to somebody.
Girls can appreciate me.
Pretty baller, if you ask me.
He was wearing a gold chain when he said it.
Guys, as somebody who's the only one here who has Riley on his team, I think I'm the only one who can really appreciate that type of statement.
Yeah, and then we got Yul and Becky, and they're trying to get somebody to flip, and they think maybe Jonathan, because he already betrayed a bunch of people, he can betray some more.
It is very savvy to look at like Penner and be like, well, it would be so unexpected for us to let him back into our tribe or to be one of our numbers that maybe it's so crazy. It's so crazy and might work.
I thought that they were going to be setting themselves up for failure here because to get the guy that just betrayed you, in recording time, 6 days ago?
Yeah. Let's get the double cross guy.
Let's get the double cross or double cross.
Double cross Danny.
What I found interesting is like at this point in time, Penner doesn't know that Yul has the idol, but Penner brings it up. He's like, let's say hypothetically, and for the record, I am not even thinking about this hypothetically, but let's say I was hypothetically thinking about this and you had the idol. Like he went down this whole thing. Like, what if you have the idol?
Yul told him. And
Yul tells him later. Yul tells him after.
Okay.
Yeah, in this conversation, it was super crazy because you could tell that it was weighing on Penner's mind.
Yes.
Whoever has the idol is who I need to be aligned with. Because
he tells Penner later in the woods, like after the first challenge.
Yeah.
After the challenge, I believe.
When Ozzy wins, the reward.
Spoiler.
Yeah, sorry.
Because what I had in here was that Yul had floated it to Jonathan, and then Jonathan goes like, I need to see it right now.
No, so the way that the conversation goes is Penner brings up this thing of like, due to the way that the immunity idol works, is it's after you get voted out.
Right.
So that means whoever is up against the person with the idol on the chopping block gets eliminated, right? So you want to be aligned with the person with the idol. And so he's bringing this up to you, and so he goes,
let's just say
hypothetically you had it. I would need to work with you or else I'm not going to make it far in the game.
But at this point in time, like Yul hears this and is like, well,
let's say hypothetically I do have
I'll
it.
clock it away for later because obviously we know that he does have it. And so I think he did take that the way that you just said, which is, okay, I might have to show it to him.
Well, Penner does say, I would, like, in order for me to flip, I would need to see the idol.
Okay.
See it to believe it.
And Yul goes, well, okay.
Let's see what.
And then John's like, but I'm not saying I would even consider this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was very funny.
Yeah.
And then we at challenge time?
Yeah, well, right before the immunity challenge, Yul goes to his team and he lets them all know that he has the idol. Because up to this point, Yul is the only person that knows that he has the idol.
Yeah.
He tells his team, Ozzy and everybody, I've got the idol. We're going to use it to try to get Penner to come back to our numbers. And that's how we're going to get out of here.
And then Parvati wants Yul as the target. And then Jonathan hears that and he's like, maybe let's not do that. Because, I'm not saying he's got it, but he might.
He could. And they don't even want to consider that. They're like, he doesn't. He does it. And he even goes like, well, he's the only other person that's been to exile.
Right.
And we don't have it.
Yeah. Put two and two together.
I don't know why they're so like against the possibility of Yul having it.
I don't know.
That was so weird to me.
It's very odd.
Because they're young, dumb kids.
Only so many people have been there.
Yeah.
And one of them is
gone.
Happy the whole, the entire game.
Yeah.
Maybe we should wonder why Yul's always smiling.
Mm-hmm.
He's getting freaky with those ladies on the reward. It's because he knows he's not going home. It's time for the immunity challenge.
Yeah, it's time to jump on a pole with Chase.
Whoa! Man.
You got too excited for that.
I love this challenge. I'm glad that this is the challenge that stuck around in the new era.
I love an endurance challenge.
Yeah,
of any
the individual immunity challenges are also just so much more fun than the tribal obstacle courses.
And up until the last couple of weeks, this season felt like an endurance challenge.
Hey.
We held on that pole.
Yeah, guys, each person has to hang on to the pole for as long as they can. It's a Survivor Classic, baby. We still see this one to this day. But I will say the footrests are ginormous compared to the ones we see in New Era Survivor. Yeah. I'm just going to run through each of the eliminations. Adam's the first one out after 9 minutes. Pinner is out next at 12 minutes. Nate is out third at 23 minutes. Then Sundra at 34 minutes. Yule manages to hang on for 51 minutes before he drops.
Is it Yule that brings up the point to Jeff that, like...
The more mass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he's right.
Yeah.
Like, he's right about that challenge. Like, this challenge, like...
Elephants don't climb trees.
Just something to think about.
Everyone laughed at him.
Yeah.
Except for Parvati, she said being smart is sexy.
Heck yeah, dude. She knows what game she's
Did you
playing.
see how happy he was after she said that?
He was a little bashful.
A little bashful.
A little bashful.
Parv holds on for an hour and 29 minutes.
Imagine hanging on that long and not winning.
Suck, man.
One thing that I thought was very funny was after Parv drops, we get like a whole 2 minutes with Jeff doing kind of a thing with everybody. And then Becky literally falls off the pole.
Yeah.
And then in the timestamp, it says 1 hour, 30 minutes. So the edit took longer than what actually happened. It was only a minute later that she dropped.
Yeah.
Thought that was fun. Watching her fall off the pole reminded me of every time they do this challenge. I'm like, what happens if someone's at the top and they get lightheaded and just fall?
I mean,
Sorry for you.
I haven't seen that, but I did just finish Coach's first season where he has a back spasm on that game and he falls down and he's like,
is that on the one where they're like holding to the sides?
And then the rest of the game he has a cane, which is just so funny. It's so funny.
Ozzy versus Candace. It's the final two. It's pouring down rain. Candace drops at 2 hours and 15 minutes.
That's
Ozzy
tough.
wins the first individual immunity.
No water on it. There's no water on that pole. It's just downright impressive.
So after the challenge, this is a very interesting because this is the first like who are they going to eliminate? Everyone is saying Yule is going to get voted out.
Yeah.
That's not good for them because Yule has the idol. Right. And what it comes down to is if they're so dead set on Yule being the one that they're voting out,
Right.
whoever the other team writes down is who's going home.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And this is where things get complicated because Yule goes to Pinner, shows Pinner the idol, and asks him to flip.
Right.
Pinner now has a huge decision to make because he kind of needs to because Yule kind of puts him in a bad spot because what he says is, if you don't flip with us, we're all writing your name down tonight and you're going home unless you can convince your team.
It's a great move. And it is like the type of move that works so specifically to this season because of how the idol works.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
With being able to tell after the votes are read. Like that it is an interesting like twist to the idol that we're used to, which is that you have to say it before the votes are read. Like being able to wait until after is really interesting, and it makes this type of move where you basically blackmail Pinner into voting for you.
It's like, if you can't convince your alliance to vote for someone other than me, you're going home, whether you like it or not.
He didn't feel good about Pinner, but it didn't matter like how he felt about the situation because he's safe no matter what.
Right.
The idol had not been fixed yet.
Right.
With the
Right.
I think the way that they do it now makes the game much more interesting.
I agree.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, Yule's strategy is, how can I do this to where not only do I make it through tonight, which I'll do regardless, but I get to keep the idol.
Yes.
Yeah.
Plus, I have Pinner. Like,
right. So now
as much as like we hate Pinner, a team that you jumped to that you then jumped away from, like they're gonna hate you double. Like your Pinner's sticking with them. Like Pinner can't flip again, right?
You would think. I didn't think you could this time.
Yeah.
And that's the hard decision that he's having to make, which is, if I flip again, no one's going to trust me.
Right.
Everyone's going to hate me. I'm not going to get the jury votes if I make it to the finals. You know what I mean? Because I've betrayed every single person on the island. So but if he's on the team opposite of the idol, there's no way he's going to make it any further in the game.
Yep.
So he's in a tight spot. So to try to sweeten the deal, Yule tells Pinner, well, hey, to make it easier for you, to make it better for you since you're betraying them, you can pick whose name we're writing down and sending home tonight. So what Pinner does to try to soften the blow of his betrayal is instead of saying Adam's name, which is who they wanted to do, he says Nate, who he's not as close with because he's not white.
Yes.
And so
if I was on that island, I would have been a lot closer to Nate than Adam.
Oh,
I wanna say
100%.
that.
Yeah.
Which Ozzy is in this episode. Ozzy immediately starts forming an alliance with Nate. I don't think Nate would ever betray his alliance and go with Ozzy and them, but I could see him and Ozzy being a dynamic duo.
At a certain
late game.
point, I think that could have happened.
100%. And
It was a good move by Penner, I feel like.
yeah, so Pinner does the flip. He switches back to his original
Yeah.
tribe. Because of that, Nate goes home, and Yule manages to keep the idol.
Right.
And even out the game to 4 versus 4.
Mm-hmm.
And it's all thanks to Ozzy.
It's all thanks to us.
Literally.
Yes, yeah, no, it really is. One thing that I want to bring up to you guys is what you would have done in Pinner's situation. Because if Pinner decided not to flip and just voted for Yule at Tribal,
Yep.
Yule would have had to use his idol. So you would have flushed the idol. Nate still would have gone home like Pinner wanted. But it doesn't look like Pinner betrayed his current tribe, and he got rid of the idol from Yule.
Right. I think he played it the best way that you could in that specific situation where you decide to jump ship. I think this is the best way to move forward in the game, like aligning yourself with the guy who has the idol, especially at this point in Survivor where idols are such a wild card.
Mm-hmm.
Like this makes the most sense to me. I don't know if there's another path for Pinner to get past like he would have probably been next.
Yeah.
Like if
The problem is he's number 5 on whoever he joins.
Yes.
He's number 5.
Yeah.
So it's like whatever he does, it doesn't matter.
And he even brings that up in the episode. He goes, if I stay with this tribe, I'm a bastard. If I switch, I'm a bastard.
Yeah.
That's true. That's true. Well, that's what happens sometimes when you jump ship.
Dude, that was...
I think I would have still done it though. Like I kind of like I can be the guy that kind of helps you guys get further in the game, and so maybe that will gain some sort of relationship between me and Yule that could go for or something.
Yeah.
Like I think I would like those odds a bit more than this tribe that I jumped to where clearly no one likes him. Clearly no one wants him around.
Exactly.
You know, so
He should have never jumped. It would have been so different for him if he
It
didn't
was a
jump.
last-second decision. He jumped out on the mat to follow Candace.
Yeah.
And he should have never done that.
He wasn't even allied with.
who she hasn't even kissed him.
No. She's out here kissing random guys
No.
and occasionally her husband, but she won't kiss Jonathan Pinner.
And why would Pinner do it if he's not going to get any kisses?
I saw a picture of her kissing Billy Garcia on the cheek.
Whoa. What? Really?
Yeah, really.
Whoa.
And it's Billy commented on it like, haha, she just loves to have fun. Or
We
something.
love you.
She just loves to have fun. Hey, we love you. I got
I love you.
fun fact with Chase
About
for
Billy?
this episode. No, I'm not
Oh.
about Billy. I'm over Billy.
Whoa.
What the heck, bro? I'm not.
I'm over him, man. We became best friends with him, and that's all I needed from him.
Okay, are you over Mary too?
No.
Yeah,
Okay.
come on.
No, come on, man. I'll never be over Mary. Guys, after Nate's elimination, there is only one person remaining from the African American tribe, Sundra.
Yeah.
So we have almost all of the whites.
Who's on a Hulu show about pirates right now.
Wait, really?
Yeah, I followed her on Instagram.
That's awesome. I didn't know that.
A Hulu show?
About
About
pirates?
pirates?
About pirates.
What's it called?
I don't remember, but I see her posting about it. We'll have to check it out.
She's 50 years old now. That's crazy.
Older
Anyway,
than Sue.
it's pretty wild though. Pretty much all of the whites except for Flicka are still in the game.
Yeah.
And what? I mean,
And it's like really, we couldn't have like gotten Adam out of the game and kept Flicka around for a few
Yeah,
more weeks.
no kidding.
Would have been more fun.
And then we have one person from the African American tribe. We have 2 from the Hispanic tribe, Ozzy, and
I thought it was just Ozzy.
it might just be Ozzy.
And then it's
And then
Yule and
the
Becky.
Asian American tribe. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Guys, Cook Islands this week. Great episode.
great episode. I'm excited to see where this goes. I believe moving forward to get us done in time for preseason coverage
Yeah.
for 49, we're doing 2 episodes a week for the next 2 weeks. That'll get us to the end of the season. So
I thought we were doing that today, but we weren't, which is fine. You know.
Well, because
I'm gone.
Brand's
I'm gone next week.
Oh, gotcha.
We talked about it.
Well, we did, and I forgot.
I mean, even an hour ago.
Wait, we did
Yeah.
an hour ago.
Yeah.
Whoops.
No, so 2 episodes next week, 2 episodes the following week, and then it's full steam ahead for
sorry, guys.
49.
We're gearing up.
Hard for me to maintain relationships and keep any information in my head when all I can think about is Mickey and Riley and Catherine.
I mean, what were they saying in the bathroom last night, dude?
I mean, there's a lot of teeth brushing, a lot of water running.
I mean, we could pull up the live feeds right now.
Yeah, we could.
Do you think? All right, this is just crazy. Do you think that there is someone that just live streams themselves watching the live feeds 24/7?
I'm sure. Well, who's the RHAP guy? Taryn. I think he keeps up with it.
He does
all day.
What'd you call him?
Taryn, isn't that his name?
Yeah, but leading up to
T-A?
that, I thought you said the hot guy Taryn. Is that what you said?
RHAP.
Oh, you know the hot guy.
He is
Taryn.
kind of hot. I've
Well,
seen
let's
him on the
pull him
videos.
up. Let's
Okay,
objectify
I'll show
him
you.
right here on the show.
Yeah, we will. I mean, he's and I hope I'm not speaking out of class on this one. I think he's one of the best podcast hosts on that network by a long shot. He's phenomenal. I know he does like does the highlights of the live feeds. He does like an episode every day, I think.
Yeah,
Making the
it's
Merge
the past 24
podcast.
hours in Big Brother live feeds. I guess he sleeps when they do, which is around 4 or 5 a.m. I know from experience.
That's crazy. Now, are people, are they East Coast or are they West Coast?
East.
Oh, so that's late for him.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
Well, I don't know
East
if they're
Coast,
all
East
East.
Coast.
I know Rob is because he's in North Carolina, but I
He's
don't.
in North Carolina.
Yeah.
We should get him down. Should hang out.
Or we could go
Or
up.
I was about to say we're not getting him to come down.
Why not? He doesn't like to drive 2 hours.
No, the less important people have to go to the important one. You know.
Oh well, I mean, yeah, but I mean, I don't know. Greenville's a fun place to visit.
Maybe he has a grandma here or something.
Yeah,
you
maybe
know?
he's got family.
We don't.
here.
Yeah, we don't know.
Wait, he's up there with Jonathan. Oh, we can't. let
Jonathan's
Jonathan
closer to
be there.
Virginia.
Yeah, should we send Jonathan?
No,
Yes.
we cannot send
But
Jonathan.
that's the thing. Jonathan is
He's
great
so likable
in social situations like that. I feel like
everyone he meets loves him.
yeah,
I have the opposite effect.
people meet Jonathan and
Let's-
they're
let me
like
call
instant
Jonathan
friends
real
with him.
Let me
Oh,
call
yeah,
Jonathan
yeah, yeah.
real quick. I want to see. I want it on the
Let's
record.
see if it gets muted because he's
This is
watching
gonna
the
be crazy
baby or
because I
something.
haven't spoken to Jonathan since
I want it
probably
on the record that
end
he's
of
going to be
48.
joining us for preseason coverage.
Ooh, yeah, I do too.
There he is.
What's up?
What are you doing?
We're recording a show right now. We're recording a show right now.
What are you doing?
Uh-oh.
Making the Merge. Have you heard about it? Have you heard about Making the Merge?
Right now we're making the merge?
Right now we're making the Merge. How do you feel about it?
Okay, hold
No, not you're not on the show. Come, hey, hop on the thing real quick.
Okay.
Okay, hop on Riverside real quick.
I don't have monitors.
Okay,
Oh.
bye.
Can I grab these cans?
Did he think we were just doing the pre-show without any heads up?
Oh,
I think he's in. I think he's in.
Oh, look at that.
Jonathan.
What?
Whoa! Jonathan's on the show right now.
He's back.
What show is this?
This is Time Machine, Cook Islands, episode 11.
What were your
Okay.
thoughts on this episode of Cook Island?
Oh, dude, Cook Islands, I thought it was really weird they decided to do all cooks on the island for this season. Personally, I would have gone more of like a private chef route, maybe home Cook Island. That would have been interesting. But all cooks, it's too many cooks
Gordon
in
Ramsay
the
went
island.
home this week.
Yeah, oh, dude, I forgot
Yeah.
how good that was when Gordon went home. I really hated when Guy Fieri broke his ankle, but You know?
Dude, and then Paula Dean covered him in butter.
Yeah, Paula Dean also, I feel like they had to censor her a lot.
Crazy
more.
that we knew that many chefs right off
Yeah.
the dome.
Yeah,
Jonathan,
yeah.
thanks for joining us, man. This was brand spur of the moment. Which also, the fact that you're not doing anything means that you could have done this show. What's up?
Dude, I am in the middle of editing a beautiful finance podcast. Don't worry about
You're
it.
welcome. You're welcome for getting you
Yeah,
off
give me
of that.
the break. Give me a break, guys.
This is my question. People are asking, are you excited about preseason coverage starting up in a couple weeks?
I am excited. I'm excited. And people, the legends are true. I haven't left the show. You know, people got really heated about the fact I wasn't here. At least I'm going to pretend they did for drama.
They did
But-
on the Patreon, at least.
Did they? Oh,
I think so,
Patreon.
yeah.
You can see, though, how they got there, though, right?
No, I can't see it, actually. I feel like I won last season, and they should have known that I wouldn't just quit.
Oh, so that's what it was the whole time. He was big leaguing us because he won the draft.
Whoa.
I was like, am I too good for this? That's what I kept asking myself.
That's such an interesting thing. You win a season of something, and then you just don't show up again.
Never come back. Yeah, that's great. What a weird move that would have been.
I've got a question for you about 49. Will Kristen be helping you with your draft picks? Will you be a united front once again? What's going on with Team Wright?
Because we all know she's the one that won.
Right.
No. Well, okay. I kept trying to say this, right? I kept trying to be like, Kristen, I won us this season. I won this season. And Kristen said, oh, yeah? If you won, then why don't you try soloing it for a season?
Oh, snap. So you're going to go solo.
So
she's
we got a
handing you the
divorce.
keys.
No, can you imagine if I dropped that on y'all on a podcast episode? That'd be
You're
crazy.
living out in your shed now, brother. That's
Yeah.
great.
Yeah.
I'm like, this is actually a fake background. I put make it look like I'm at home. Kristen's sitting this one out, but
Okay.
I'm not gonna tell y'all if she's advising me behind the scenes. You know,
Ooh. I mean, if I were you, I would have her help you with the draft. She's got a great
you were
track
me,
record. Yeah, if I was you, if
were
I was a
me,
loser like you,
if
I would have the successful
you
one
watch it.
help.
I've got a lot of pinned up rage because I haven't been yelling at y'all for podcast episodes every week.
Hey,
So
yeah, I have a bone to pick with you because you're not here. PD takes out all his anger on me.
D?
PD and me. Never
Yeah.
mind. I deserve to be
I'm
the-
sorry, were you making a point? I couldn't tell because of your weird speech patterns.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
I don't know how this has happened. It's because I said Fiji doesn't get dark. Oh,
What do you think?
I'm the resident idiot.
Paddy
Yeah.
thinks that it is an interesting situation. So Chase has he's upset that you're not here because I
I'm the
have
punching
been me and Brand sometimes we've been making Chase the punching bag.
Yeah,
I get
which
it,
I can
Chase,
handle it. I can handle it.
I feel like I handle it pretty.
You handle it
decently.
better. You handle
You
it
know,
better.
I don't even know what to do with that. You just complimented me. Now
Well,
I
I kind of need an
that.
ally. I've been getting beat to death both sides.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, I stopped listening when I won, so I got to go back and rerun it.
But I've got one more question for you, Jonathan, and that is on the spot. Let's book it. Team names.
Yeah, we need your team name. For
Oh
season
no,
49.
dude! You texted me this morning and I forgot.
We have our names, right?
I also asked you 2 months ago.
PD, what are the names that we have so far?
So it's the Brand's Blindsiders,
Yeah.
Chase's Fake Idols, and then I have the Journeys.
PD's
The Journeys, dude. I was about to say Jonathan's Journeys because it's like
Oh.
a nice.
It's actually pretty good.
That is pretty
Yeah.
good. Maybe PD
Dang.
should give you that.
Yeah.
No,
Pete,
you
why don't
won. You've had enough.
How about Jonathan's Sanctuary?
Jonathan's.
What was the one you Chase pitched? Sanctuary Saints, I think.
Yeah, that was a
Sanctuary
really
Saints.
That was
solid
good.
one. We
the
also,
Fire Makers.
The Fire Makers was fun. The Flint and
Boots.
Steels, is I
Yeah.
feel like,
Ooh,
I
the
like
Flint
that one.
Steels.
I think I might take the Flint and Steels.
Okay.
That's pretty
Yeah.
good. Are
And
you
then I'm
locking that
gonna-
in?
Yeah, but I also just off the top of the dome, really cool nickname would be something like the Steelers.
Oh,
That's pretty funny if Jonathan runs the whole season as the Steelers and PD has
Look
to
how
cheer
mad he
against
is.
the
Look
Steelers.
how upset he is.
Is that some sort of baseball reference?
Yes.
Lock
it's
it
my
in, lock
favorite.
it in, lock it in. Yeah.
Okay.
You're locking
Jonathan
in
has the
Steelers?
freaking Steelers.
That's
All right.
ridiculous.
Man.
Do you also get Aaron Rodgers for your team?
Man, I hope not.
I'm changing my name.
That's good, Jonathan. Look at you with the football knowledge. This is hot stuff, brother.
Sorry, I studied football while I was out for the season. You know?
That's what Jonathan was doing. He's becoming a jock.
Wait, okay, so let's run through the team names. Guys, we have Brand's Blindsiders. We have PD's Journeys?
Journeys, yes. Don't
What
stop
a
believing.
What a stupid name, PD. You could have had the Steelers. Or you
The
could,
Jonathan Steelers. Oh my god.
Or is it
legal name
Jonathan's-
Flint and Steel.
Yeah, Jonathan's Flint and Steel, otherwise known as the Steelers.
Right.
Yeah, the Steelers. Just for the fans. Only the
man.
real fans get to call them the Steelers. You know?
You and Kristen, you take the things I love and you use them against me.
It's nice to know I haven't lost it, you know? I
Yeah,
got back
dude.
on here, cold turkey back into the podcast, and I immediately
man.
make PD angry.
Yeah.
It feels so right. I'm so glad that PD talked me out of firing you every day for the entire offseason.
There you go.
Because
There you
every
go.
day I would wake up and I would call PD at 8 a.m. and
Can
I
we
would
fire
go,
Jonathan?
"Can we
Yeah.
fire Jonathan?" He goes, "Not
Yeah.
today, my son."
Which
and he would
is
hang up.
crazy because I used to have to tell Bran, like, hey, can we please not fire Chase? I get that he's unprofessional and
Yeah.
that he's
Whoa!
kind of unruly,
Whoa!
you know, but
I was
Yeah.
here before Bran.
Yeah, me too. Maybe we should fire Bran? Bran, are we
No,
firing?
Bran.
Oh.
Yeah,
brings
what
too
are you
much.
guys going to do without my big paycheck?
and it seems like Kristen fired herself and is going to be in
Yeah.
some shadowy advisor role.
Yeah.
She's good. You ever watch Deal or No Deal? The banker.
Yeah, she's the
Mhm.
banker.
She's the
Yeah.
banker
Oh,
up there.
wow.
Yeah, just,
Shaking her head as a
just
silhouette.
like, you know, just
Yeah, that's good.
on the
Man.
phone the whole time.
I really like that.
I'm pumped for 49. I can't
All
wait
right.
to see who gets Riz God.
Really quick, Jonathan, I know that you have spent the entire afternoon, and actually, I'm sorry, the entire past week, right? The past week, looking at all of the names of the people that are going to be on
Yeah.
49.
Yeah,
Who's your early pick? You willing to disclose that?
Let me think here. Let me think. I'm thinking so hard right now.
Man,
If you
Blair
hear
and his
typing in
glasses
the
being
background-
Googled.
There's a
if
lot
you
of
hear
click
typing,
clacking
it's
around.
because I'm trying to journal all of my
Yeah,
thoughts
you're
real
trying to
quick
look up the
about it.
parade article I sent in the group chat.
No, definitely not. I would. I mean, there's a lot of casts for me to say that I think are my favorite. Some of mine might
But if
be
you had to pick
entertainment.com. Oh, no. Some of them
E.T.?
might.
Yeah.
I really think Alex, dude. Alex seems, like he's a guy on the show for sure. I also think Kimberly seems like she's a lady that's on there. So,
Yeah.
either one of them, maybe. I don't want to get too crazy
Wait,
here.
what are the two names you just said?
I just
Alex
said
and
Kimberly and
Kimberly?
Alex, dude. Of course.
Okay.
Who else? Who else would I have said?
Can't
Somebody
believe you just
like
picked my
Jake.
two top picks.
I'm going to be honest. I didn't look at the article that closely. I just know Riz God and,
Well, I
and
mean,
the girl who's
you-
coming back.
You know about
really-
Riz God.
If you had studied like me, you would know things like Jake. He's a correctional officer, and he's
Yeah.
in Alberta. It's like you would know those things.
So he's
if you're
Canadian.
actually-
That's
Can
good
I
for us.
really quickly? What was the name of the guy who worked for NASA?
Oh, the NASA
Yeah.
guy. Oh,
Which
dude,
I'm going to stay
NASA,
away from him
know?
because the last guy they had who was,
Yeah.
related to NASA, I hated that guy.
Yeah, NASA. I mean, was he a airport ramp agent by
No.
any chance, or am I just thinking about
Just
Matt
keep saying
Williams?
F it.
Okay.
Yeah, you're just
Matt.
thinking about Matt with the
Matt
cool
is an
dreaded hair.
airport ramp guy. So
That's a
it's-
cool guy.
What was
Yeah.
his job before he was an airport ramp guy?
Oh, dude, I think that he lived in St. Georgia, Utah. Thanks for asking.
What?
All I know is that I'm not going to find somebody that entertains me as much as like Discovering Mary did on the last
yeah.
pregame show.
Yeah.
That's true. But preseason show that's coming up in a couple weeks.
Yeah,
Very
whenever
excited
those
about
interviews
that.
drop, I will be assigning everybody contestants that you need to look into, find out their social security number, like
Yep.
just really
Yeah.
dive into their lives.
34406.
Unless,
2999.
hear me out, guys. I'll be at the beach for a whole week in September. Not the week of the premiere. Don't get it twisted. So if you call me while I'm at the beach, I will be furious. Not really. I'll still try.
I'll still try.
I'll still try.
I mean, you
Because
can't get divorced more than you already
Yeah,
are.
that's
Like,
not-
you might as well.
Yeah, well, that's true. That's true. But I could get divorced once, and I don't want that to happen right now.
Yeah.
So, hey
Worse
guys,
things have happened, dude.
Hey, I missed y'all. By the way, I miss y'all.
This was a lot of fun. Too much
Yeah.
fun. I think we should be done.
I've missed doing a podcast with you, but I still am in contact with you about the horrible Rock Band Skillet regularly. So
Yeah. Yep. There's a lot to unpack with that, but
yeah.
no, I'm looking forward to the new season, guys. I'm looking forward to recording regularly, and I think it'll be fun. And I cannot wait to win again.
Hey, Jonathan, the sanctuary, it's all yours now. You have to book the guests. You have to do everything.
Oh, of course, cool. This week my guest will be Chase, and
Nice.
then next one will be
That's a
Peter.
good get, man. That's a
and
hard
then
get.
and then Banu after that.
Banu, yeah, for sure. We'll get Banu on there. Yeah, we're
gonna be
don't worry
good.
about it.
Yeah.
All right.
I could also put some finance bros on there that I've been editing for.
Yeah,
We'll see what
please
happens.
bore everyone to sleep. All right,
Yeah.
thank you, Jonathan.
Bye.
Bye, gentlemen. I'll win.
See you next week, 2 for 1.
See ya.
You're about to hear some ads that help keep the lights on here in the old studio. Thanks for listening or don't listen. It's really up to you at this point. It's at the end of the show. I mean, you're listening to me. Hi. But here they come. I promise they're coming. Yep, here they are. Happy day.